Hey guys, welcome back to Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney Trials and Tribulations. We finally got out of our day in court. Well, not finally. We had our day in court, and now we have more time to pound pavement, prove Maggie's innocence, and help Gumshoe with his love life, because, dear God, he needs it. Back to Katie's eternal suffering, because this investigation portion is very long, and we have quite a few things to do here for 2 different achievements. So, back to your eternal suffering. Nothing? Just silence at that? He's gonna leave me hanging?
Yes.
I was like, oh my god, is she there? So, how do you think the trial went this morning?
How do you think it went?
It got a bit crazy in there. I just wonder if that killed our chances.
Yeah, I guess it did get us out. It did get out of hand. Mr. Kudo's testimony did nothing to help us. Plus, now we don't even know the identity of the waitress who laced the coffee.
All we know is what old Mr. Kudo saw. The apron straps and the ribbon.
And that the victim was wearing an earpiece when his eardrum was ruptured.
Talk about a terrifying case of contradictionitis.
Time to play doctor and find ourselves a cure then, huh?
Yeah, we've got to find one for Maggie or she's gonna have a terminal case of guilty.
Well, I'm officially at a loss at where to start.
Yeah, me too. Let's try some brainstorming. You go first.
I tried to put Mr. Kudo's testimony to some sort of use.
Yeah, that's true.
And we need to figure out the identity of the waitress and who the victim really was. Somehow, I think the key to this case is going to be at Trebian.
Well then, let's go back there and check it out again. Oh, and we should drop in on Maggie and see how she's doing too.
So, anything on your mind?
Actually, there is something.
Hmm?
I was wondering about Zin Eop. You know, like, what he's like and stuff.
Oh, yeah. I almost forgot about that guy.
I oughta beat you so hard it'll feel like yous was smooching the express train. Phoenix Wright? You saying you Phoenix Wright? Cause I'm Phoenix Wright, the one and only.
Actually, I've learned a little something about my doppelganger.
Huh? You did? What did you find out?
Oh yeah, Maya was working at the restaurant when I ran into Don Fioni. Let's just say he was such a terrible version of me that I wanted to sue for defamation.
The timing on that is extraordinary, Nick.
I could win it, damn it. What's that guy's story anyway? What does he have to gain by impersonating me?
Yeah, I agree, chat. Alright.
I guess Maggie's still in questioning.
But we've got questions to ask her too. Maggie! Maggie!
Keep it down, Maya. This isn't a playground, you know. It's not gonna get Bagel Cop to go get her anyway.
Nice. I was like, when's the Bagel Cop reference coming? Nice. Nick, I've been in here more times than you have, okay? I know it's not a playground.
And do you think yelling's going to get you your way?
Maybe.
Come on.
Empty, as usual.
Yeah, and it's lunchtime too.
Oh shit, who is that? Oh, I think
Hal.
that's... Yeah, I was gonna say, I think that's Gumshoe, isn't it?
Yep.
Yep.
That's it. Come on, come on, come on.
Hey, that sounds like...
Now just an 8, pal. Come on, I know you can.
He's getting really worked up about something.
No, that's the wrong number. Ah, looks like an 8 would have only netted me $5 anyway. What a ripoff.
What's the problem, Detective Gumshoe? I was waiting for another magical voice to come in. Oh my god.
Huh? Oh, it's you. I was just, I was just listening to the radio, pal.
To the radio?
Hey, Detective Gumshoe's having lunch here.
He is. And he's having the twin tea set.
What can I say? This is a nightmare. How am I supposed to look Maggie in the eye now, pal?
You really drove her into a corner, you know.
You always blow apart my testimony. Why today of all days didn't you do it?
Sorry, there just weren't any holes in it for once.
Yeah, what happened? Usually your testimonies are like Swiss cheese.
Swiss cheese?
Would you have preferred crumbly like aged Parmesan?
Parmesan.
Now I want chicken Parmesan.
That sounds pretty good.
I'm gonna make some tonight.
It sounds really good. Sounds like better than anything you can get here.
That's a no-brainer. Anyway, this case has already been ruled on. There shouldn't be any holes left to find.
So, did Maggie say anything to you? About me, I mean.
Well, how did she put it again?
I can't believe Detective Gumshoe! I hate him, sir! I mean it! I don't ever want to see him again!
Something like that.
What?
Oh yeah, you could put it more delicately.
Please, Detective Gumshoe, I didn't mean...
Why? Why is this happening?
He's banging his head against the wall, Nick.
Hey, Gumshoe! Oh man, poor Gumshoe. Stop that, detective. It's okay.
No, it's not, pal. She hates me.
You can mend things.
No.
So, did you like the twin tea set?
I've never paid that much money for lunch before. I was so nervous my hands were shaking.
So, how did it taste?
Well, for $20, I guess. I don't know how to describe it, really. It was delicate.
Delicate?
You mean you liked it? It didn't taste bad to you?
What's the matter with him?
Maybe food poisoning. I mean, it looks like he's thinking.
And that's it! I've been trying to think of the right word to describe the taste. And I just realized, it's bad! That's it! It tasted bad!
Oh,
It's just kind of hard to admit it to yourself when you paid $20 for it, you know?
Maybe he should have found out about the price after he'd finished eating.
Hey, Nick. Maybe that's why Glen L came here. Maybe he heard about the super fierce twin tea set.
If by fierce you mean fearsome. Speaking of Glen Elg, that reminds me. We hardly know anything about this guy.
Why don't we ask Detective Gumshoe what he knows, seeing as he's here? So what were you all excited about earlier?
Huh?
That's right. You said you were listening to the radio or something.
Oh, that was nothing. I wasn't excited.
Come on, Detective Gumshoe. You can tell little old me. What were you listening to?
Nothing really. It was just the daily exercise show.
What the? A psyche lock?
Oh, for Detective Gumshoe?
What?
Huh? I was listening to Hatsune Miku.
Hey, pal, don't insult what's good. Hatsune Miku is real good, pal.
Who's Hatsune Miku?
Everybody, pal,
What?
you don't know.
No.
Oh my God! Please tell me you know.
Yeah, I know.
Who's Hatsune Miku?
Nick's kind of a fuddy-duddy.
Oh.
Oh, pal, you gotta get with the times. This lunch special's lobster service, right?
Maya, like, we're going to go listen to Drop Pop Candy right the fuck now. God damn it, now it's stuck in my head. All you have to do is say the title of the song, and Drop Pop Candy gets stuck in my head. I know that isn't sung by Miku, don't at me. You're welcome. Who does sing the original? I just remember Juby Phonics version the best.
Rin and Luca.
Oh, I was gonna say, it sounds like it would be a Luca song, but I did not know one of my overlords sang it as well. Luca isn't one of the twins. That's Rin and Len.
I know a little too much about Vocaloid. It hurts me to say Nick doesn't know anything.
I know. I was thinking like, wow, she's dying inside. Then why are there tears in your eyes?
This guy was a real programming genius. They called him the walking computer at the place where he worked.
What happens when he crashes, though? Does he just stop moving all of a sudden?
He wasn't literally a computer, Maya.
We were talking about Miku. My brain just
I still don't know who that is.
I'll show you later. Oh my god, boomer.
Anyway, you alright, pal?
I was to say, is it like radio? Is it like a band or something?
Oh, Nick.
What?
Oh, Nick, I'll show you after we're done investigating for the day, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I guess.
Oh, keep your fingers crossed for me, Detective Gumshoe. He never likes anything fun.
Anyway, there's nothing between Maggie and the victim. Also, good luck.
Thanks. And yeah, we found out yesterday, too.
Hey, pal, I don't know what you're like outside. She just asked for me to say good luck. I'm just saying good luck. It's a polite thing to do.
Hey, Detective Gumshoe, don't you have any information that's a bit more fun?
Fun? Oh, I know. So have you paid a visit to where Mr. Elg worked at? You might as well.
His workplace? Where's that?
A computer firm called Blue Screens Incorporated or something like that.
Sounds like a real stable company. This could be fun, Nick. Let's go.
Computers aren't really my thing, Maya.
Yeah, I know. You still have, like, a 1990 what Nokia?
98.
We'll be fine. I know all about that high-tech stuff.
I wonder about that.
Thinks the person who doesn't know who Hatsune Miku is.
I don't know who Miku is. I'm sorry.
I don't think Kazi intended the joke to go on for this long, but here we are. You mentioned Vocaloids to us, and our ears are like, "Bark."
It's just around the corner from this joint. You should take a look.
A computer firm called Blue Screens Inc., huh?
I'm glad too. Okay, we can break Gumshoe's lock, I think.
Yes, we can.
Yeah, but I was like, if I remember what it is.
Oh my god, sweet man.
I know.
Alright, Detective Gumshoe. Before we go, it's time to tell me the truth. What were you listening to?
The Hatsune Miku, pal. Now that you made a big thing out of it, I'm not gonna let you listen.
We'll see about that, pal. Considering all the noise you were making while you were listening, it's pretty clear what kind of radio program it was. I'd like to say it was related to...
Well, Tell Your World's a good song.
So it's a singer.
Yeah?
And you were actually listening to this. I'm right, aren't I? You were listening to the lottery result, weren't you? You thought you'd try to win big, just like Glen Elg did.
It's like you can see right through me.
Huh? I cracked him already?
See, pal, that's why I said it was nothing. We got off on a tangent about Miku. What? You just should have dropped it, man. Ugh, I'm usually pretty lucky, so I figured I'd give it a try.
What's with everyone in the lottery?
So, how did it go?
I won 50 cents. It'd be better to win nothing at all than have half a lousy buck. I was so mad.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
I bought the same kind of ticket as Mr. Elk, see? And they've got this special radio show where they announce the winning numbers. They even do the drawings live on the air. It's intense, pal.
I bet that's what Mr. Elk was listening to on the day he was killed.
Yeah. What time is it now?
It's just after 1:30.
And the lottery results always broadcast at the same time.
Yeah, look, I got this flyer when I bought the ticket.
Millionaire Radio Flyer. Experience the most thrilling 10 minutes of your life every Monday at 1:30 p.m. Millionaire Radio? That sounds cool. I want to try it, Nick.
Then buy a ticket, Maya. With your own money.
Oh.
Look, I only do lottery tickets one time every year, and that's it.
Really?
Yeah, just kind of a tradition between me and my old man.
That's really cool. So, we shouldn't pop our heads into the kitchen. We should just go to blue screen.
Let's just go.
Okay.
We'll come back later. More than likely.
Wow, this place is so high tech. You can almost smell the electricity in the air.
It's a computer firm, Maya. They can't work without electricity, you know?
Who are you?
Oh, hello.
I'm sorry. Access is restricted to authorized personnel only.
Nick, are we in a sci-fi movie? Did my phone's GPS just come to life?
I have no idea.
Is this Siri?
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't have Apple. Is this Siri? Is this like actually Siri as a person?
I don't know.
feel like I'm gonna get hit with a laser beam.
Maya,
I,
now you're just being mean.
Look at her! Listen to how weird she sounds!
Maya, that's mean.
It's unnatural, Nick!
Maya, people look at your clothes and say you look weird. Does that make you feel good? Don't make fun of how she talks.
Okay, Dad.
Thank you.
God, it's such a fucking killjoy.
I am sorry. I am not Siri.
Oh,
This
God!
is a computer programming laboratory. There are far too many trade secrets that could be leaked.
I do love her happy sprite. It's very cute.
It is very cute.
Wow. What secrets? Not Siri.
Everything you see here is classified. No information can leave this building.
Are you Alexa?
No.
Oh. That would have been pretty cool. Siri's evil. Alexa's pretty cool. Understood.
Who is this woman? She really is like a robot from some kind of whacked educational show.
What did I say? No, Maya. You have to be nice. You have to look at people. You can't judge them based on... You suck.
Reminds me of my childhood in a weird way.
What, like the Jumpstart games?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Those were fun.
My name is Mabel. I am the company director.
Director? She really is human. Seems more like a ghost in the shell.
Ah, anime. Oh, we're not dissing Jumpstart. We love the Jumpstart games. We love the Jumpstart games.
Yeah.
I had, I think 2nd grade, the one with the robot.
I don't remember which one that was.
Yeah, I think that was 2nd grade.
3rd grade.
Oh, it was 3rd grade? Okay. Yes, Jumpstart was really good. I'm sad that they haven't brought that to Steam. You get, like, all the old, like, Freddy Fish, Spy Fox, you know, Putt Putt, all that, but, you know, we don't have Jumpstart yet. Zoomboomafoo's even on there, bless, but, like, nope. Very nice. Jumpstart was awesome. We had the 4th grade one. I think that was the haunted house one in my 4th grade classroom. But I never really got to play it.
And that thing over her eye, isn't that the same device as Glen Elg's?
That's a DMH, right?
Nice try. But it's the other way around, Maya. It's an HMD.
All of my programmers here at Blue Screen Inc. are supplied with HMDs.
Then do you write programs too?
No, I just enjoy wearing this.
They are pretty cool. I wouldn't mind one.
I hope y'all are liking my robotic voice.
You wanna see what the inspiration was?
Oh, the inspiration was just like GPS and stuff, and me fucking with my parents on a road trip, and doing that, and literally sounding like our GPS system, and my mom just looked back at me and was like, she was just like, Katie, stop. And I was like, but it's fun. Because there was a time when I actually got them to turn the wrong way.
I did not know that.
Yeah, and then there was, I was with me being like,
In 50 feet, turn right at blah 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 road.
and then all of a sudden from the actual GPS, when you hear that,
You just hear recalculating.
Oh my god.
Whoa, look at this desk, Nick. What a mess.
Looks pretty average to me.
Of course you would say that. But you can't get any work done with everything all over the place like this.
You think? Real whiz kids can work under any condition, you know. Trying to hint that I should tidy my desk more.
Yes.
I'll clean my desk when Maya stops asking silly questions. No hurry then.
Hey! Yeah, you're not a real whiz kid, Nick. You're not a real
Excuse
whiz
you.
kid. Yeah.
Excuse you.
You're excused.
I know who's not getting chicken parmesan tonight.
Oh, Nick.
Anyway,
That's crossing a line. I never threatened to withhold your food from you.
anyway.
Jerk. Hey, this calendar.
What about it? If it's another hint about tidying, you can forget it.
Someone's marked December 3rd in red pen.
December 3rd? That's the day that Mr. Oak was murdered. Is there anything else?
Yeah, it says, meet with the tiger.
The tiger?
Glenn's calendar. On December 3rd, the day of the incident, there is a note saying, meet with the tiger. Wow, look at this mess.
Looks like they're all betting tickets.
What kind of betting tickets?
Or betting on which horse will win in a given race. They're horse racing tickets.
Oh, so he was just a chronic gambler.
Yeah, it looks that way.
Oh, wow, his drawers are stuffed full of these.
Looks like they're all losing tickets, though.
So why would you keep them?
I don't know.
Losing horse racing tickets. Horse racing betting tickets found in Glenn Elg's desk. There's over 500 of them. This many tickets would get you, what, $1 down at the recycling center? But I didn't know you were so hard up that you try to profit from the dead, Nick.
I'm just taking them as evidence, Maya.
All 500?
No, just this handful.
Uh-huh.
He's really pounding at that keyboard, isn't he?
Wow, I bet that's where the pro and programmer comes from, huh? I guess I shouldn't be resting on my laurels. Gotta expand my skill set and all that.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Maybe I could become old CD's apprentice.
And what about your spirit medium training?
Anyway, what's over here? Hey, look, Nick, it's a supercomputer. It looks like it's really smart and wise, doesn't it?
Computers are only as smart as the humans who can use them, Maya.
Oh, that's why you keep calling the computer at the office fucking stupid, then.
Yep. Ooh, chicken parm tonight.
You set yourself up. You set yourself up, Buster.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you did.
Uh-huh.
That explains why we don't use the computer in our office. Maya and I'd be vibing.
You work there too, Maya.
Yeah, except I can, use my smartphone for everything. You're still on a 98 Nokia. Yeah, but at
How many
least
smartphones have you gone through?
Please, don't argue about something that's so trivial.
One, and that's because Pearlie accidentally dropped it in the koi pond, and I didn't want to upset her.
Otherwise, the computers will laugh at you.
She said she'd laugh at us, Nick.
She's a human, Maya, not a computer.
I'm starting to doubt that now.
Those pillars almost look like they're moving. It's kind of unsettling.
Nah, they just look a bit twisted or warped or whatever the word I'm looking for.
This office was designed with a futuristic feel in mind.
Futuristic?
Yes, we try to imagine things, or what things might look like, in the future when we designed it. It helps to soothe and calm the soul.
On second thought, I agree with you, Nick. This place is really unsettling. Okay, I think we've got everything here.
So, what exactly is this firm's business?
I will simplify it so that you can understand. We analyze data management systems required by certain branches of industry, and then deliver optimal operation systems and source-level components to them.
Huh? You lost me on the corner of analyze and management.
It doesn't matter. They analyze stuff. You got that much, right?
The software we produce is distributed on CDs.
Oh, that's kind of retro for 2019. CDs?
Yes, compact disc. Digital optical storage medium.
Yeah, I know. I'm more surprised it's not like USBs or something.
Of course, CDs are used for software as well as music.
It is a small firm, but all of my employees are first-class programmers. Also, USBs are too easily to be compromised.
Oh. That makes sense.
Let's ask one of them what they are doing. Excuse me, what are you working on right now?
I'm researching the impact of time slicing on logical access to shared global variables. Obviously, the program structure influences response time and performance, and the codependence of
Well, you get the idea. That is the sort of thing we are involved in. Did you good people follow all of that?
Yeah? Does he need to blow his nose?
Your blank smile says otherwise, Maya.
Yeah, so does yours, buddy.
I never claimed to know. Or understand. You know about what happened, right, Miss Basil?
You mean about Glenn being poisoned? Yes, I know. It's terrible.
Right after you said Glenn, I was like, what if? It was like, you mean about Glenn being poisoned? Then why are you smiling? Because she's a robot. It reminds me of, that reminds me of, like the Futurama episode of Lucy Lubot.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I will always remember our time together, Fry. Memory deleted. Can you tell us anything that might be helpful?
I don't think so. A police officer was here earlier, too. But I couldn't tell him anything either, because the waitress who committed the crime has nothing to do with Blue Screens Inc.
Oh.
How about Mr. Elg's desk? Have you cleared it out already?
No, not yet. It's this one, right in front of you, that you have already examined. If there is anything that might be useful to you, you are welcome to take it.
I guess there might be a clue here somewhere that that we didn't get already.
Nick, did we go in reverse time?
I think we did.
Oh. Is that why the judge keeps threatening you?
I'm gonna have to use the time turner so you forget this conversation.
Wait! I know there's stuff we present to her, but first look at it. Would you mind taking a look at this?
I'm sorry. That data is super admin restricted desktop access password protected.
Oh my god, the way you said that was terrifyingly accurate and amazing. You somehow managed to make it sound like the P in super was capitalized. What the fuck? Oh my god. Every day you find a new way to terrify or delight me, or both.
It was fantastic.
Oh my god. Super admin restricted desktop access password protected? What? This is madness.
No, Maya. This is Sparta! She won't let us Fuck. She won't tell us unless we say the right code word.
The first time I got to that line, I was in the car on the way to school, and my mom asked me why I was laughing so fucking hard. Like, I started crying I was laughing that hard. I was just astounded that a game was making, like, such pop culture references.
Making 300 references?
Yeah, 300 references, and then earlier, like, again, because first Ace Attorney game, like, with the milkshake reference. Like, we know whose milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. Like, I was, like, astounded. A code word? Sesame. If it's not Sesame, it must be your mother's maiden name. That's how it always is.
There's no point in having a password if it's always the same thing, Maya. I guess she just doesn't want to talk about this.
Maybe we should focus on asking about Glen Elg. What do you say? Actually, where's the...
I say we dine in the shade.
Nick.
What? It's a good movie.
Yeah, I know, but Nick, my god. Oh, okay. I know we get that information from her somehow. Oh, let's just present Glenn, I guess, and see what we get. That's not Glenn.
About Mr. Elg.
He was a top programmer. It would even say he was a genius. Or I would even say, wow, bleh.
Nick, she's a robot. She referred to herself as it.
But he did suffer from 1 or 2 bugs in his personality.
She said bugs.
Oh? Like what?
He was a bit of a loser. Perhaps that would be the best way to describe it. That's what got him into trouble.
What's the matter? Can you play the song that goes beep, boop, beep? I mourn every day that Yahoo Answers is gone because the amount of Yahoo questions of people trying to figure out the name of Darude Sandstorm and plugging in what is the song that goes dun 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 is one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my fucking life.
You did it wrong, but yes.
Well, yeah, I know I did it wrong on purpose because they always typed it out wrong.
He was a top programmer. I would even say he was a genius. So he was really no trouble at all. A model employee.
Hey, wait a minute! Just now you said something about him being in trouble. we've got to find out what this trouble was exactly.
Oh god, I keep forgetting to just hit right bumper to flip. Nope. Or, oh, maybe there's a dialogue before it. Yep. Okay.
About Mr. Elk. Again. Was he in some kind of trouble?
I'm sorry. Why would you think that?
I thought you'd said something about it just now. You said he got himself into trouble because he was a bit of a loser. Re-psyche locks.
I guess Mr. Elg is like every other man with his own pile of secrets. Do we even have to break Lisa right now?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think we did.
Nope.
I think we need to meet a certain somebody before we can.
I guess we should go to the kitchen now.
Oh, I have to save. Huh? Mr. Armstrong's talking to someone.
I'll be back next month.
Oh, oui, a natural lament. I will be waiting for you.
If you haven't gotten it by then, I'm afraid it might be a little hot around here.
None. I will have everything ready, I promise.
I love fire, you know? I love the way it crackles.
No, stop it, I beg you.
Then don't let me down. I'll be watching you.
Nice, non. This is not necessary. You can trust me that, mademoiselle.
Talk to anyone, and I'll drive a knife right through your heart.
Oh, non, you do not have to worry. You know you worry far too much. Maybe this will help you relax. It is the oil of sandalwood.
I do love raw meat from time to time.
Ah!
I'll be taking my leave. Goodbye for now.
I have the shivers. I must rub some of my oil all over my body before I become the nervous wreck. There. Oh, oui. That
Maya,
feels
close your eyes.
good. Oh, God!
Oh, God, I didn't need to see that.
Oh la la, excusez-moi, monsieur.
My eyes, my eyes.
Your eyes? If you have trouble with your eyes, you need these. La oil of sandalwood.
Isn't that just the leftover of what you were just using?
Let's present everything to him again. This is what we have to do, guys.
Please, monsieur, there is no need to show me that. You are Monster Phoenix Wright, the worst defense attorney in town.
We've heard this one already.
I'm pretty sure I know how he can form that complete wrong impression of me. The last time we met, did I show you this badge?
Oh, oui, you flashed it to everyone in that restaurant.
Looks like Zen Eop is a bigger fan of flashing stuff than you are, Nick. Actually, I also need to... save.
Also, ta-da, there's Viola.
Yep. She actually kind of reminds me, like, if you were to voice, like, if you were to do the voice for, oh, what is her fucking name? The witch in the witch's house. The one with the purple hair.
Oh, yeah, I know who you're talking about. I
Yeah,
can't think of the name.
for some reason that just like sprung into my head, so I really like it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Thank you. This is the paper the victim brought with him.
MC Bummer? Oui. Does that mean something to you? None. I only speak French, mademoiselle. But we found it behind your magazine rack. Oh, how naughty I am. I haven't cleaned for such a long time. We can show the Magatama to him now, because he doesn't have any psychologs. Oh, what a beautiful pendant. It would look stunning on me with light earrings. Please don't steal it again, okay? It's one of a kind. I could just have a sliver of it, no? It's not a block of cheese, you know? I'm gonna slap him. Nick, I'm just gonna straight up slap him.
Don't do that, Maya. He just oiled up. You glad I pushed you behind me now?
Yes.
Oh, about this.
Felicitaciones. Mas... ¿Qué es?
Je no comprehend.
Nick, don't just make something up. Do you ever get this sense of deja vu?
All the time.
This is literally part of the achievement, guys. Ooh la la, so you have eaten my lunch, oui. Tell me, monsieur, do you enjoy la lunch I prepared for you?
It was a unique and wild mixture of flavors.
That was the first time I ever had lobster, you know? Lobster? There was no lobster in my lunch. Huh? But it said lobster right on the menu. Mademoiselle Maya, please, you must read the menu more carefully. It says, a dish inspired by lobster and abalone fricassee with balsamic vinaigrette. Oh, it's inspired, is it? Oui, inspired by these ingredients, but perhaps not made from them. N'est-ce pas? Well, guess that's the way the cookie crumbles, Nick.
The way the lunch tasted, it was 99% perspiration and 1% inspiration.
What is it? Is this your scooter?
No. I saw it before in Vitamin Square, you see.
Mon Dieu! No, take it away. Do not show that to me.
Talk about allergic reaction.
So long as that paper exists, I am but a delightful angel with the broken wings. An angel, huh? Doesn't bode well when you think about it. Oui, they kept harassing me month after month. In the end, I had to give in. I agreed to help them. Help them? With what? My bien sûr, if I did not owe them the money, I would have refused. But my ends were tied.
Please, what did you agree to help them with?
And none, I cannot say. If I tell you, that woman, she will slice me up and eat me with la salad garnish.
Ew. I hope he doesn't mean that he'll literally be sliced up and served with garnish. I'm going to guess that woman has something to do with your loan contract. Am I right?
Yeah. Please, Mr. Armstrong, tell us about that woman. It is true. My vases are broken all the time. I bought a new one the next day after the incident. But they wouldn't let me put it on the table because of law investigation. Man, it is a relief to you when he has nothing to say.
Yes, it is.
If only I had taken the right lottery ticket. I would not have any debts right now. I would be free.
Look on the bright side, Mr. Armstrong. You won $1, right?
A lack of remorse for having stolen something. Priceless.
For everything else, there's MasterCard.
I miss those commercials.
Yeah, I do too. It's gotten to be like a rhythm at this point. Just with the sound effects.
Also, just hang on a second.
Okay.
Continue this until...
Something new pops
Oh.
up.
Yep, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Ooh la la, you have such a pretty smile, my petit julep.
Okay, we've actually already seen this dialogue. Yeah, perfect face for a waitress. Oh, there's a bit of new dialogue there. Okay,
Cool.
let's do that again, because there was actually new dialogue.
Ooh la la, you have such a pretty smile, my petit julep.
Who, me?
Oui, la smile is the most important thing for us girls. N'est-ce pas?
Sure.
You have the perfect face for a waitress, you know.
Thanks. I guess if things don't work out someday, then maybe I'll be back.
What things? Is she talking about being a spirit medium?
That was new.
Mon Dieu, what beauty!
That's my sister.
Ah, oui, another delight. But you have a certain je ne sais quoi that I do not sense from your sister.
I do?
So through your red eye, thrust out your feminine features. Do not lose heart, ma fille. You are a woman extraordinaire.
Do I look like I need cheering up or something?
Oh, how it hurts me to see that poor girl's face.
Maggie's?
I heard she was superhumanly unhappy.
Superhumanly?
And if she hadn't come to work for me, she wouldn't have got into this mess.
Huh? I'm missing something here, aren't I?
Je suis désolé, Maggie. Forgive me. Ah, la dead man. La first in my restaurant.
No way, you mean the first customer you ever had?
No, no, no. It was the first time I have had a dead man in my restaurant. Such a shame to lose a customer only after his first meal here. Ah, this old man. He is a regular here. My specialty of cappuccino and cold water is one of his favorites.
He was here at the time of the incident.
Oui.
Was he here?
He was here, I am sure of it. When that incident happened, the old man was here.
Huh?
It is hard to imagine, I know, but I was an apprentice for 5 years in La Gay Paris.
Wow, in Paris?
It was something La Chef there said to me that made me decide to open my own restaurant.
What was it?
That awful man said to me, you must trade for another 10 years. Oh, it was such a shock, so unexpected. But you would have to be a fool to do this, oh?
Okay. We may need
Yay, we only need to do this only 5 more times.
we may need to come back to him. I think, with other people. Right?
I mean, you get more chances to talk to him.
Okay, because the note here says he becomes unavailable the further you progress. So, yeah.
I mean, I guess just come back here every time.
Yep.
But
But it means we only have to present the new stuff.
Yay! You don't exactly have many customers, do you, Mr. Armstrong?
No, you are right, monsieur. But perhaps that is the perfect time for you to visit me, no? That way I can give you my undivided attention and cover you la dish supreme.
Putting on a brave face, huh?
That's what girls do, Nick.
But you are right. Business is very difficult these days. Perhaps the name is the problem. People do not understand it. They think it is tray. I just wanted people to think that my restaurant was exclusive.
But they think that you just serve fast food on cheap plastic trays.
Nick, that's the kind of thing that can make a girl cry.
Have you forgotten that Mr. Armstrong is a man, Maya?
Have you forgotten the diary?
Mr. Armstrong, what are your pronouns?
But this restaurant is my life. It is everything to me. And I am a he.
I knew it.
I will defend it to la finale. No one will take it from me.
The woman who was here earlier, I take it that she's,
Oh, why has it come to this? What a tragedy. Suddenly I find myself so deep in la debt. It is a sign of la bad, bad world we live in, no?
No, I'd just say it's more of a sign of bad culinary skills.
The woman who is here, the scary woman. She is from la loan office.
Loan office? Is that where you borrowed $500,000 from?
Oui, tender lender, it is called.
Catchy name. Just hearing it makes me want to borrow some money.
Please, you must not borrow from them. If you must, no more than $10.
$10? Sounds like your whole monthly stipend, Maya.
Ha ha, I manage an entire village's budget, Nick. Hey, I get a bit more than that, thank you very much.
So Tender Lender is the loan office you borrowed $500,000 from, huh?
I wonder if they've got anything to do with this case.
I am a weak woman. When I am upset, I have to buy something nice to cheer me up. Thanks to him loaning me la money, I have to pay back $500,000 now. I am like a slave. I have to do everything that he tells me.
Who's this he?
La tiger.
The tiger?
Oui, he is la manager of the Tender Lender. A terrifying man. La big city monster. When he shouts at me, my knees are trembling and his voice is ringing in my ears for 3 days. As soon as I hear the noise of that battered old scooter he rides, I start to cry.
A big city mobster who rides a battered old scooter? Does this guy resemble me by any chance?
Oh, no, no, no. This man has a presence, a most formidable personality. Although, he does have la spiky hair, just like you. Oui, there is a resemblance there, I suppose.
Sounds like this loan office is worth checking out after all.
If you want to visit the Tender Lender, it is just beyond Vitamin Square.
Hey, Nick. need money, I can loan you some. As long as it's less than $3.
Thanks for the offer. Just beyond Vitamin Square, huh?
Oh, well, I'm gonna head back to the precinct now. We've got a big meeting starting in a bit.
About Maggie's case, you mean?
No, that's pretty much wrapped up now. There's another big case going down at the moment, so she's been pushed aside.
Okay, well, see you later then.
Bye.
Yes, detective? You better get going, detective, or you'll be late.
Actually, I've kind of got a favor to ask. It's a big one.
A favor?
Yeah, it's for, Maggie, actually. I was kinda hoping you'd give this to her for me.
What is it?
It's a lunchbox. I got up early so I could make this bento. I've been real worried about her. She looks like she'd lost a lot of weight. Like, you know, maybe she tripped or fell or something and spilled all her food.
Detective Gumshoe? How many weenies are in here? There's not a person on Earth who could down this much meat.
You think? I love weenies. I can't get enough of the tender juiciness. So will you give it to her? It took me ages to make, so please say you will, pal.
I can't exactly say no, can I?
Gumshoe's lunchbox, a tenderly handmade lunchbox, fills the stomach with love and plenty of weenies.
Weenies.
There's not a single person in the world who can down that much meat. Maybe I'll eat it myself if I get hungry.
Don't forget, okay? I'm counting on you to give that to Maggie.
He's finally gone.
We have something else to show him.
Damn it!
And it gets us nothing.
Oh, thank God.
Wait, let me just... Okay. They did not appear in the court record randomly. Oh, please don't be there. Please don't be there, Kudo. I can't. You don't have a consistent voice. I don't see any sign of Mr. Kudo, do you?
Maybe he went to buy another ton of bird seeds. I was kind of hoping he wouldn't be here anyway. At least not for now. Besides, any more seeds today and I'm liable to turn into a real phoenix.
Well, that means he'd be on fire. That'd be cool.
Flip side, I'd keep getting reincarnated and watch everyone I know and love die.
Oh. That's depressing.
You're welcome.
I was thinking you could just be like, you know, Fox the Phoenix, you know? Ooh, Dumbledore's cool pet familiar thing, but no, you have to make it depressing.
You're welcome.
Hey, check this out.
I wouldn't get too close if... I wouldn't get too close to that if I were you. Otherwise, you might be in for a shock. My phony must be lurking someplace nearby. Just imagine, a tiger, loose in the city.
Meanwhile, the real Phoenix is like an abandoned chick, lost in a vast urban jungle.
Huh.
Don't worry, someday you'll grow up and become a ferocious tiger too. Don't lose hope.
Why is she trying to pep talk me into becoming my phony? I don't want to be a criminal.
I love, like, the pimp coat hanging.
Pimp hand be strong.
Yeah. That pimp hand would be strong. Look at
Pimp
that.
hand be strong.
Look at that. Look at the dents in that punching bag.
No, I know. I know.
This place gives off a real strange vibe, doesn't it?
Looks like the tiger isn't in his lair. And that is, as they say, a very good thing.
Welcome.
Oh. Talk about a creepy voice. It makes your soul want to shrivel up and die.
You're here to discuss a loan?
No, not exactly.
The manager is away at the moment. Wait quietly, please.
She's gone, just like that.
I guess we'll just have to come back another time.
But this is the perfect opportunity, Nick. This place reeks of suspicion. Come on, Nick, let's take a look around, okay?
You think it'd be okay?
Of course. No one will ever know.
Coffee? I'll leave it here for you to enjoy. Quietly.
Yes, thank you.
Do not touch the desk, please.
Nick, let's get out of here.
Now she wants to get out of here.
Nope. What's this?
It's a punching bag.
What? No way. You wouldn't catch me walking around with a bag like that.
What do you mean walking around?
The design's gross to start with, and it's way too heavy to be practical. Now, why is it called a punching bag? Do people know messenger bags are in? I knew it. I was right before, back at Tribune. Paris fashion is more my thing.
I really, really hope she's pulling my chain on this one.
Of course I am. Let's see. This round doll thing is called a Daruma, I think. I figured I'd read a book or two and be more cultured, in case you were wondering.
You mean you aren't making stuff up for a change?
I bet you also didn't know that no matter what, he'll always right himself. Go on, Nick. Give him a good shove.
Only if I feel like dying.
Now, this yellow thing, this is a Japanese chess piece. I think it's a king? Not that I'm an expert or anything. I'm more of a reversey person, you know?
Assuming she knows what she's talking about. These aren't exactly your typical mobster wannabe items. They're not trophies, are they? Ugh.
Hey! There's a piece of paper sticking out from under here.
What is it? A repair bill? Looks like he did some repairs on his car. Does he even have one? 15,000 to repair a bumper and a light? That's insane!
The car's registered to the Cadaverinis?
Oh, so it's not even the tiger's car. Why would someone else's repair bill be in the tiger's office?
Repair bill. A repair bill for $15,000, paid by Tigre to the Cadaverini family. Hey, look at this Parisian-style coat. It's so chic.
Looks more like a pimp coat to me. Guess I haven't got an eye for fashion.
Hey, look at this. This suit is the same color as the one you wear, Nick.
The same color as my suit.
Ah!
Keep your voice down, Maya!
Nick! You've got to take a look at this.
Some cake? I'll just leave it here for you.
Yeah, sure. Thanks.
Just wait here quietly. Otherwise...
Sure. Did you hear that, Nick? Wait quietly, she said.
Yeah, sure.
I have my eye on you. Only so I can take care of you. Understand?
I'm scared, Nick.
So, what were you getting so excited about before?
Oh, look on the lapel of his suit.
That's an attorney's badge?
Is the tiger a lawyer?
No way! Look at this thing! It's made of paper!
Paper badge. Found at Tenderlender. Made of cardboard and painted to look authentic. I think it's upside down too, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
For some reason, your badge suddenly looks really cheap to me, Nick.
Why doesn't anyone recognize an obvious fake badge when they see one?
Maybe they just kind of assume, because defense attorneys just tend to wear them on their lapel all the time? I mean, Sis did with hers, too.
Ugh.
And I've seen ads for, like, this younger guy who also wears a blue suit, but not like you. It's, like, a different kind of blue, and he doesn't have a tie. He has, like, some fancy thing, and he's got his badge on his lapel, too.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So, maybe it's just a defense attorney thing.
Maybe.
Yeah. I don't remember the name, but yeah, it was just, yeah, some new law office set up somewhere in the city. Yeah. Is doing pretty well for himself. I was reading it in the paper, ironically.
Well, I mean, good for him. Oh, win through compromise.
I wonder what that's supposed to mean.
It must mean something if they took the trouble to frame it like that.
Yeah, well, it still doesn't make any sense to me.
That... That's Lender's guiding principle.
Oh?
Compromise the customer to win.
Oh, I see. How about you, Nick?
Yeah, well, as long as we don't have to compromise my hair, I'd say we're okay. That's one slogan no business owner should ever explain to their customer. Ugh. There's a CD player on the desk. But the desk is so loud, it's a wonder you can hear it.
The lid's open. I wonder what kind of music the tiger's into.
Have you finished the coffee?
Yes, thanks. It was lovely.
So, you drink it all? If you touch anything else that doesn't belong to you, there's always another cup.
That coffee, it was laced with something. I'm almost sure of it.
Nick, my stomach, it's killing me. Oh, wait. Maybe it was just the burger I ate for breakfast.
I sure hope so. We better take a look at that CD while we're still alive and have a chance. What the?
What? It's not the Rocco soundtrack, is it? Claw of the Tiger?
It's a demo CD. It's Rocky, Eye of the Tiger.
Okay, shut up.
The artist's name has been handwritten on the disc in pen. MC Bomber.
What?
Maya! Don't yell. This must be the CD Maggie told us about.
Let's listen to it. I bet it's heavy metal.
No way. A woman will make us drink more coffee if we do.
MC Bomber found at Tender Lender a sample disc with the name written in marker.
That's one impressive desk on one impressive rug.
It's solid gold, Nick. Gold. Just look at that shine. Only real gold shines like that.
Would you really want such a shiny desk, though?
I don't know, but let's see what it's like to sit at a solid gold desk. Wow, I'm completely dazzled.
That's because it's completely dazzling.
I can see up my nose in the reflection. That's gotta be really distracting.
So the desk isn't practical. No surprise there.
Oh no, someone dropped the ashtray on the floor. That's gonna be a nightmare to clean up.
Yeah, it's all over the rug and everything.
I accidentally knocked over a really big space heater once. Cleaning up was such a pain. It was one of those super antiques where you have to burn a ton of charcoal.
How did she manage to knock one of those over? Aren't those things supposed to be super heavy?
Intense eating.
Why?
Really wanted to play! And
Ugh.
Aunt Morgan wasn't in town. It was like the only time she could have fun.
I guess that's fair.
Oh, hey, there's a book of matches here too.
Matches, huh? Places don't give those out nowadays. Hey, wait a second.
What is it?
Look what's printed on the cover. It says Très Bien.
Tribune matches. Matches found for advertising, found lying in Tender Lender.
These matches could come in handy. We might be able to use them.
Yeah, the pilot light for the office boiler keeps going out.
Switch and a miss, Maya. Switch and a miss.
Don't you mean swing?
I can't read. And now I'm too terrified.
I'm lightheaded again. Give me a sec.
Oh, from under the desk, Maya.
No, it's safe here.
What are you two snooping around my office for?
Nothing. We are just.
Oh, my precious carpet! You's got ash on my rug! You's gonna wish your ugly feet never came through my door!
It wasn't us. It was already like that.
You's wanna argue with me? Is that what you's doing? You think you can take me on? I'm gonna flatten you doing the pancakes and turn you into my new rugs!
Oh. Don Tigre, you're back.
Ugh, that voice. It's like evil seeped into your head through your ears.
I'm sorry, Don Tigre. I knocked over the ashtray earlier and...
Ugh, she's got a death wish or what?
Oh, right.
Huh?
Forget about it, Violetta. It's nothing.
What? What?
I ain't gonna get mad at you. You're too cute, you hear?
That's so unfair.
Here, have some cookies. I just baked them. And you'll need some strong espresso while you're discussing your loan.
Ah, Phoenix Wright.
Yes.
You's either crazy or just plain stupid to chase after me. I worked so hard, but now you's gotta come and mess up my plan.
So it was him. He's my phony.
But I don't care. No one gets in my way.
What? I mean, excuse me?
You should have left the little girl at home, right?
I have a few...
Ah! No questions. This is the last time we meet.
Wait, please.
Nick, what are you doing?
Oh, that was pretty weak, Nick. You waited until he was out of earshot before you shouted after him.
Like you're one to talk. I didn't hear you scream hold it either.
Is it safe to come out from the desk?
No.
Okay.
The espresso. And cookies.
This woman is definitely not good for my heart. What was the tiger calling her? Violetta? So, I'm kinda curious about your company, Tender Lender.
Can I come out from under the desk?
Sure.
Okay.
There's cookies.
I could use some sugar after all the blood drained from my face. Huh.
With the warm and friendly atmosphere you'll experience from a family-sized business. It's just rate of interest and an attractive repayment policy.
Why do I get the feeling the sentence is not going to end well?
We will tenderly lend you a little bit extra here at Tender Lender.
Hey, Nick, things are a bit tight for Wright & Co. at the moment, aren't they? I mean, there's that $500 you owe me from our card game for starters. Why don't you take out a loan?
Would I like to take out a loan from this? A place like this? Not so much.
Tender Lender is on your side.
So, let's say I'm late with my repayment. What happens then?
We'd give you more coffee. Strong coffee.
Right. I think I'd rather skip town.
Hey, just remember, I can make strong coffee too, Nick. Strong tea as well.
So, do you know about the incident we're investigating?
What incident?
Well, a man was poisoned in a restaurant just near here. That incident.
Let me see. I was here that day with the manager.
The manager being the tiger?
Furio Tigre.
Furio?
Tigre? So that's where the tiger thing comes from.
Zed Eop's got a real name. Nick, hurry up and find out more about him.
So, we haven't gotten a chance to really see Tigre's outfit much, but it's got a pretty cool thing on it. It has a tiger and a dragon fighting.
Yep.
And oh god, it's the I can't remember if the proper term is kanji or katakana in this case for Nick's name, but the
Kanji.
the kanji, that was it. The Ryu stands for dragon, if I am correct, if I'm remembering
Yes.
correctly. Yep. I don't know about tigres, but I would assume it is also a tiger. Like, it also has something to do with the tiger.
Yeah, I think his name is definitely associated with a tiger in Japanese as well.
Yeah, so it has a tiger and a phoenix fighting. Ha 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 ha, punny. Or a tiger and a dragon, actually. It's not a phoenix, sorry. A tiger and a dragon fighting.
Yes.
Oh, you just looked it up?
Ononosuke roughly means tiger boy in Japanese.
Okay. That would do it for Rio Tigre. Yes, and Chad has confirmed it. And, yep, and Nyx is Ryuichi.
Yep. Ononosuke and Ryuichi.
Yep. Also, on that note, let's stick a pin in this. Miles Edgeworth, to get onto Edgeworth really quickly, I realized I didn't talk about this in Game 1 when it came up. There was a passing line that Maya had that, like, Edgeworth's name sounded really sharp, like it even had, like, all of the edges to it. That's because that was actually a pun on his Japanese name, and we're gonna put a pin in this to come out way later. But, yeah, Mitsurugi, you are correct. Let me see. His Japanese name Mitsurugi contains the kanji for sword. This may be a reference to both Gregory and Miles having sharp minds. Reiji, so his name is Mitsurugi Reiji. Reiji being his first name, obviously, if you say it Japanese. Reiji, his Japanese name, comes from the kanji for cleverness. The name Miles comes from the Latin word for soldier, which may be a reference to the character's formal demeanor, also going along with the warrior motif. The English surname Edgeworth is likely intended to reference the sword theme in the character's original Japanese surname, the sharp minds of both Gregory and Miles Edgeworth, and their worthiness as opponents for Manfred von Karma and Phoenix Wright, respectively. He is occasionally referred to as Edgy, a play off his English last name, which literally means tense, nervous, or irritable. This may refer to his sharp nature. And then it talks about, like, his French name, and then the Brazilian name. But yeah, so Mitsurugi in total also means the point edge of the sword. Thank you, chat. I was going to ask if you had any extra input on that. So all of that essentially is that Mitsurugi, Miles and swords are actually associated. Just stick a big old pin in that, and we're going to come back to that way later. Same with the name of his theme. I know I read it before, because his theme has two different names, and they're both, we both have pins for them for the exact same purpose. So, we'll come back to it way later, and of course I'll be reminding you guys of that at that time. But since we were talking about the Japanese names, I was like, oh shit, I never talked about Miles. I should do that now.
You just wanted an excuse to talk about him.
No!
Yeah.
No!
We all know who you like.
Yes, Miles is my favorite. Not gonna deny that. But no, it was because of the Japanese stuff. I was like, oh, Japanese. You're just mad because I made a Gant reference in the title of this stream. About him being in jail.
I can make some tea for you next time I see you.
Don't you fucking dare. That voice doesn't scare me, I just really like it.
Oh, my cooking sure can.
What, scare me?
Yeah, if I serve it with an evil grin.
Yeah, that's fair.
Can I ask you about the tiger? I mean, Mr. Tigre.
Cookie?
Sure?
How do you like my cookies? I bake them myself.
Go ahead, Nick. The honor is all yours.
No, ladies first, Maya. No matter how I look at it, I just don't get it. What are the tiger and the scary girl doing working together?
They're both scary?
We are lovers.
What?
That's not exactly coming across in your tone of voice.
And I owe Don Tigre my life. He's the one who saved me.
The tiger saved you?
Please address him properly as Don Tigre. Otherwise, I'll have to.
Okay. Don Tigre, of course. I'm sorry. He saved her life. I'd sure like to know how that happened.
I'm very frail, you see. Just recently, I died once.
You died?
About 4 months ago. The doctors said to abandon all hope.
I guess they were expecting her to take a boat ride across the River Styx.
But Don Tigre, he saved me. He gave up everything.
You know, only once. Yeah, right. Everything?
When I found out what he'd done for me, I was happy.
No offense, but I'm finding that a little hard to believe.
Oh yeah.
I decided I'd pay him back with my life by serving him coffee and espresso.
I still wonder what's in that coffee of hers. So, is that why you've got the bandage around your head?
This?
So about the story with the bandage.
They put it on after the operation.
Operation?
It's just a little injury. A little fatal injury.
Fatal injury?
Maya just suffered one from herself by the sound of it. So that's the injury you were talking about before when you said that you had died once?
She really creeps me out, Nick.
Same here. Well, we've got to find out the truth.
Okay. Do we have enough for Viola?
No.
Okay.
I don't know about the achievement relation to her, because I think you have to...
Without when breaking her psyche locks, answer the first question incorrectly and she'll offer you a donut.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I can try it right now, honestly, just to get out of the way.
Yeah, because, I mean, you can back out, can't you?
You can back out of, I'll put it in save file 5 just in case.
Okay.
Oh, no, come back. Actually, no, I can't. I'm thinking about later games. Okay, so we won't actually read this.
Okay.
Because it's not, like, quote-unquote canon. I'm just doing this for an achievement. So, difficult operation, a fatal injury, you hurt very badly somehow. Did the injury in question have something to do with this badge? We can read it now, because it's not canon.
Well...
Donuts?
Huh?
I bake them myself. Homemade donuts. Have one.
What's inside?
Jam and...
I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch that. Thanks. But no thanks. I think I'll pass. I guess that was a flop.
Okay. Achievement unlocked. Violetta's homemade donuts.
Okay.
Okay. Back. There we go. Cool. So now all we have to do is worry about Jean's foreign language course.
Yes.
That was a good idea. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
We are about at the halfway point through the investigation.
Are we really?
Yes.
Oh, god damn it. No, I was just running back to see if we could talk to Jean. No! Okay, so what were you gonna say?
I was saying this is about the halfway point. I didn't know if you wanted to stop here or...
We've got about 20 more minutes. What do you think?
I mean, we can get through this part if you'd like.
Yeah, just kind of max out the 20 minutes that we can. That way we're sure.
Yeah.
I mean, next is the long session, but, you know, that way we get to court faster.
Yeah.
There he is. Old CD's back feeding the pigeons again. There, take this, and get out of my park!
Like I thought, he's really mad. Come on, Maya. Just keep your head down and let's sneak away while he still can...
What?
He still can.
Why? Hello, old man!
What are you doing, Maya?
Huh? Ha!
Hey, he just turned his back on us.
I'm not surprised. I bet I really hurt his pride in court this morning.
Hey, Mr. Kudo.
Pigeon! Ha!
Look, we really need to talk to you, all right?
Out with the demons! In with good fortune!
Ow, 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 ow! Seeds, shell splitter is painful.
I always knew you were a demon, Maya.
Ow, you're a jerk. That's not funny. Ow, you and Shield go.
I'm sorry about what happened in court earlier today.
Ha! Everyone will be talking about me behind my back now. A dirty old man who was so busy looking at the servant girl's backside that he can't even remember her face. A filthy, depraved animal.
Not at all.
Are you listening to me, boy? I don't care what you say. I saw the waitress put it in. She put some white powder into the young lad's Javachino.
We hear you. And your inconsistent voice, we hear.
And another thing, that young layabout was wearing an earpiece. On the same side as the lens of his broken spectacles.
We're really sorry.
So I made a little mistake about the vase. So what? I know what I saw. I tell you.
Okay, take it easy. Please, Mr. Kudo.
I'm doing a lot of screaming this episode. Jesus.
Don't tell me to take it easy, you spiky-haired brat. Take this.
You said you were a craftsman, right?
Ha! The modern world casts honest craftsmen like me aside in droves.
Surely it's not that.
I come from a long line of craftsmen, right back to the time of the shoguns. Do you hear me? I didn't become an embroiderer, I was born one.
Actually, I'm kind of in the same situation myself.
I wanted to stick my fingers up that dribbling old judge's nose and scream right down his ear hole. Objection!
Oh, so did you want to become a lawyer when you were young?
I don't think that's quite it, Maya. I think he's just in a bad mood. That's all.
I've got a tsunami of frustration inside and it's ready to burst out!
If we start letting him ramble now, we might never shut him up. Oh, what should I do?
What are you doing, Nick?
I guess suck it up. I guess I'd better let him talk. So, there's not much call for craftsmen these days, huh?
Of course not, you idiot! All I'm good for nowadays is running errands!
Errands?
Everyone takes advantage of the elderly! Buy some breadcrumbs, take the dog for a walk, Granddad! Feed the pigeons, old man! What am I, some sort of 2-bit community handyman?
Well...
Buy some bread, now that I can understand. What's the point of feeding some seeding pigeons? Why don't people say what they mean? Get lost, that's what they're trying to say. Oh yes, I'm just an inconvenience, you see. At home, at that restaurant, I just get in the way, don't I?
I'm sure you don't. Wait a minute. What did he just say? At home and at the restaurant? Hold up. By restaurant, are you talking about Très Bien? Did you get asked to run an errand there too?
Yes, I did. The very day that the young brat was poisoned.
What? So on the day of the incident, what were you asked to do?
Glad you asked, boy, because I'll tell you what I was asked to do. All of a sudden, that young lad slumped over the table. The servant girl collapsed. And I broke that face. It all happened so fast, I was in a bit of a daze, you see. Then the owner shouted over to me.
Excusez-moi, you call la police.
Call him yourself. I should have said back, but I didn't think of it at the time.
So, did you end up calling the police?
Like I said, I was in a bit of a daze.
Did you call them on your cell phone?
Ha! Do I look like I'd have one of those newfangled thingamajigs? I went out looking for a payphone, of course.
You went looking for one?
I couldn't find one right away, you know. Wandered around for 5 minutes or so.
5 minutes?
So for 5 minutes after the incident happened...
Yes, sirree. The owner was at Très Bien on his own.
Why didn't you mention this in court this morning?
Well, I would have if you'd given me the chance. But all you bullied me out of the courtroom.
Thank you, Mr. Kudo. You've certainly earned your kudos for today.
Wait a minute. If that's the case, there's more. I've got more to say. Oh, yes, I remember something else.
Bailiff, escort the witness out to the courtroom.
It's not my fault. You're the ones to blame.
You could have at least told us before we got to court.
Is it really that important that Mr. Kudo was the one who called the police?
What's important is the unaccounted time before the police arrived. The victim was dead, and Maggie was unconscious. Which leaves that woman, that man, alone in the restaurant. Mr. Kudo might have been chased out of that place on purpose.
What do you mean?
Maybe a certain someone didn't want him in the restaurant.
Oh, sure. You go ahead and say I was in the way as usual. I suppose I should have been getting myself covered in pigeon poop instead,
We need to get more details about what exactly happened. From Maggie and from Mr. Armstrong.
Okay, we can leave Victor now, right?
Yes.
Okay, dear God. I don't mind him, I don't have a consistent voice for him. Okay, I think he's gone. Looks like Mr. Armstrong's out again.
But this place is open for business. You can't have an open restaurant without a chef.
Hey, it's not my fault, Nick. Don't take it out on me.
Only a couple minutes after the incident happened. Mr. Kudo left the scene, leaving Mr. Armstrong here alone.
Missing when we need to talk to him the most.
Maybe he's trying to avoid us on purpose.
Yeah, I think he's unavailable now for the rest of the case. Like, until, court. We don't have enough to break Lisa, I don't think.
Nope.
So we'd go talk to Maggie?
Yep.
Okay.
But that's gonna take a little
while. I was gonna say, do you want to just, like, start with the detention center and then, like, end?
Yeah, let's start with detention and then get through the rest of the investigation.
Yeah, so we'll at least save here. Here we go. I don't remember if that was an actual save I needed or not. I don't think it was, given... I'm looking at the timestamps.
Ah.
See, 1901, that's 1956. That's 1846, 1937. So... Wait.
I don't know your logic on this, so...
Shit, I don't know my logic either. We'll just save over the first one. It's fine. Okay. Oh, that was 523. Fuck, whatever. It's fine. Let me just write myself a note that says first save file. I usually do at least 2 separate save files, even though I don't really need to. I always like to be careful.
Yay!
Yay. Whew. Yeah, okay. So, lots of screaming from me. Jesus. I like your
You
Viola,
got the
though.
screen today.
I did get to scrim. I'm gonna get to scrim on Saturday, too.
And yay for my Viola.
I like your Viola.
Thank.
Save slot. There we go. First save slot. Let's make it on my mic. There we go. It's on the mic. Can't miss it. Okie doo. It is really hot in my room because I turned the fan off. I am roasting. Many much scribbling. Yes. All of the scribblings. Or scribbin, sorry. But yeah. That will do it for today. So you said we're about halfway through the investigation?
Yep.
It's not too bad. We might be able to finish court on Saturday if we're feeling froggy.
Yeah, if we're feeling froggy.
Maybe. Well, at least get through the first half of court.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and then we get into the final 2 cases, which we're both super excited about.
Yes.
That is where the game starts to snowball. Oh, man.
Oh.
Excuse me while I just, but throughout this whole game, I'm just like, man, excuse me while I hang a giant lampshade. Like, they just keep, they do a lot of very clever, lampshading in this game. And you don't know to look for it, but we'll talk about that later. Shit be moving. It is moving. We'll be moving.
Also nice reference to a certain asshole.
I know. I was like, there was nothing from chat, and I knew you were trying to stay in character and not scream. But I was like, chat didn't say anything, and yeah, I think you missed it. Okay. Okay. Well, I'll stop recording and then I'll tell you, chat. So for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for listening. I'm sorry about the ear explosion. And we'll see you in the next video. This has been Danny.
And Katie.
And have a good one. Take it easy.